Yeah, 8:37 back here on Breakfast Television. Summer is a-coming, so let's get outside, and a little kite surfing is becoming very popular.
You bet. One of the most popular sports of the summer, for sure.
Now break this down. We've seen wakeboarding, we've seen windsurfing, kite surfing. What are the elements here?
Right, so kite surfing, we use a kite. So the kite actually flies up about 60 feet in the air away from you, and it's controlled by this bar and lines, which is actually attached to your harness. So
well, hold on. We're looking at this clip right here. Before we even get, okay, there's the bar, the strength. And with this harness that we got here, what are the core muscles that we're going to be using? Well,
I mean, it's kind of a core workout for when you're jumping and doing stuff, but the reality is you're not really holding on to that. This is attached to your harness, which hooks in here. So actually the weight of the kite is against your body weight. And then you use the bar to pull in and steer to create power and to control the kite.
Now, traditional wetsuit is going to be worn when we're kite surfing, and the shorts go over top. Is that how this works?
That's right. So in the waters around BC, of course, we want to have a wetsuit just because it's a little bit colder, and then your harness goes over top. And this is by Dakine, a nitrous short, which actually is a pair of surf shorts with a harness built right in. Super comfortable, and you don't even know you're wearing them, and they work really well. And this is what holds on basically to the kite.
And basic helmet for safety as well?
Yeah, helmet's really important. I mean, it's kind of, you know, kite surfing is such a new sport. People are like, whether it's cool or not to wear a helmet, and wakeboarding and snowboarding and cycling went through this. And really, it's a great idea, not only when you're learning, but also when you're out there pulling tricks and doing all the other stuff, because if something goes wrong, the most important thing you have is your head, so you want to protect it.
Always safety first. Now we have two types of boards here. The straps are essential for kite surfing, I'm guessing?
Right. As you're learning, you learn on a board that's like this, and this is a north board that's goes both ways and unidirectional, so this is what you would learn on. Okay. And then as you get better flying the kite, you can graduate and still use both, but use a surfboard, which you can use it in waves, and you can run a surfboard with straps, like I like to, because when you get air, it stays with you, or without straps, and it's a little bit more of a workout of carving the board and jumping and riding the surf. And you can ride anything from a skimboard to a wake skateboard. Once you learn how to fly the kite, you can go on skis, snowboard in the winter. It's like, it's endless.
But with this board, this gets complicated because you have to essentially climb over to change the direction physically on it?
Right, this is a directional board, so it really only goes one way. So when you turn and carve, you need to jibe the board, much like a windsurfing board when you're out there.
Okay, a lot of costs involved. Where are the best places to go to really catch some wind?
Well, one of my favorite spots to go is Nitnat Lake on Vancouver Island. It's just 50 kilometers from Lake Cowichan, and there's a company out there called Elevation Kiteboarding who they do lessons out there, and they're probably the best in the province for doing lessons. They have a boat, they have jet skis to follow you, and you do a 3-day course and you'll be kite surfing. Total cost of doing all this, like say for a basic kite? Well, a brand new kite is about between $1,200 and $1,700, and we have a great store, Airtime, just down on 4th Avenue. And they have all this gear, and Philippe, the owner, is a kite surfer himself, and he can take you through all the gear. And it doesn't have to be expensive. You can buy used gear, but it's really about getting the right gear for you, and that's why it's so important to go to a shop that knows kind of where you're going to be sailing, what kind of conditions you're going to be in, and what you need. All right, Dave Nerona, all kinds of great tips. I have some problems with swimming. Flippies on the arms, is that? We'll put flippies on your arms. We'll give you a big life jacket, flippies on your arms. Minus 10 cool points? We'll handle it. Good to see you, man. Yeah, awesome to see you. Thanks. And June, July, August, best months to do this? June, July, August are the best months at Nitnat. You'll also see people in Squamish from now all the way into September. It's a great time of the year for kite surfing. Nice. The weather's getting well. It's getting a lot better, so let's get out there and enjoy it. Mish, back over to you.
All right. Thank you very much. You too. And